And yo, matter of fact, man, I'm all over the place tonight, man. Cause I'm so tired of this place, man. Like even riding up over here, man, I heard the nigga woman on the bus talking shit. You know, her son, yo, first of all, his son looked like he was 3 or 4 years old, still sucking a pacifier. And she talking about he shit on himself, man. You know? Like that's crazy, man. And she talking about, yeah, such and such, yeah, cause you a bitch ass nigga just like your dad. And no, I'm like, yo, man. Then that's what these nigga women do, man. But I ain't getting on them right now, man. We on Esau ass, man.
That's right.
You know? Because you're shame, you're naked. Well, when you know, like say if you was in the shower and shit, you get out, cover yourself up, come out, and somebody run past you and pull your towel off. That's your nakedness. That's your shame being exposed, man. And that's what we out here doing to Esau. We pulling the towel off that nigga, man. Lifting up their skirt, so to speak. What's that old saying? They be like, if you a bitch ass nigga, but Onyx, man. They said bitch ass niggas, I'ma have to lift your skirt up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing to Esau. Because Esau's a bitch ass nigga, man. And we out here lifting up his skirt. And what's that? Exposing all his wickedness, man. Exposing everything that he's about. You know? And yo, even the other nations know how much of a bitch ass nigga Esau is, man. And then you even got people over here. I was talking to my department head at work today, and I showed them a video from Russia Today. And instantly they was like, yo, that's fake. Because he keep repeating himself. He keep repeating it. They chopping it up. They chopping it up. I'm like, because they want you to hear what he's saying. Niggas hate truth, man.
That's right.
Niggas hate that shit. Why? Because his son in the military, and I told her, I'm like, yo, I say your son about to go to war, man. She ain't want to hear that shit. Not my baby. He ain't going to war. She said he's in a non-deployable military base. What the fuck is that, man? What's a non-deployable military base, man? If you're in the military, you can be deployed at any time, man.
That's
Yeah. She said, oh, he's in a non-deployable military base.
they gonna pay him all that money just so he can
Yeah,
sit there.
yo, and Donald Trump just gave him raises. So why he do that? To keep them niggas, because he gonna give them raises, right? That raise is gonna cover the cost of their burials, man.
Huh.
You know?
But they get back.
Yeah, it can. Because a lot of them motherfuckers, they gonna get incinerated over there.
Right.
They just gonna send back a casket over here. Just to make the family feel good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, he died in war. Why? Oh, he's a prisoner. He's a POW. But this World War III, man, it's going to be a lot of death, man. A non-deployable military base. I've never heard of no shit like that. And she talking about some, she is like, oh, he's mad about that. Nah, bitch. I said he going to get what he asking for. Then when they send his dumb ass over there, he going to want to come home, man. You know? But hey, that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has. He has ordained for you niggas in America, man. And now in my job, I'm seeing a lot of military motherfuckers come through there, man. So I asked the one dude, I'm like, yo, what they doing? He's like, oh, they're transporting equipment. What do you think that equipment's for, man? You know? That's for martial law, man. Which is coming to America. They about to start snatching you dumbass niggas up off the street, hauling you to concentration camps, and putting your dumbass to death, man.
They already in Chicago.
Cunt. Yo, go ahead, huh?
Like they've been in Chicago. I right here Mike right here was telling me a minute ago, a couple months ago actually,
God.
and I started seeing more and more of it. Like I just saw a video the other day, up and down the street, and ain't getting no media coverage.
Exactly. Why is that? Because them niggas, them niggas kill each other so much that they're begging for martial law, man. Matter of fact, bring that up. Because we going to lift the skirt on Esau tonight. You know?
Right. From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, in verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
That's right. So that nakedness is talking about your shame, man. You know? You're supposed to keep yourself covered, man. Unless you're getting busy with your woman, she the only one that's supposed to see all that, man. So if somebody else see that's your shame right there. You know? So America's nakedness is being uncovered, man. You look at the whole, like you got us out here doing it, the Israelites with the proper doctrine, the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put it on the spirit on the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, you know, to bring out this truth to the level that has been brought out, man. To keep exposing Esau's lies, man.
That's right.
And you also have whistleblowers, man. You got Esau telling on Esau. You know? So that goes back to what's that? It says a kingdom that's divided shall not stand. You know? And Esau's kingdom is divided right now. You got Russia and America, and they both Edomites, man. Then you got all these other nations, which like, yo, man, and I was telling the Edomite today at work, and I like fucking with them now, man. I be happy, man. As soon as I hear that shit, I go right to him. I'm like, damn, man. I be like, yo, I said, we about to go to war, man. And these niggas still in denial, man. They be like, no, man. They be like, well, you know, they be like, yeah, North Korea, they don't want to go to war with us, you know, because we're gonna bust their ass. And I'm like, dickhead. Obviously, first of all, you don't understand the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand scriptures at all. But it tells you, it says, let the weak say that I'm strong, man. You know?
That's
and
right.
all America's allies are going to gather together and shoot at America, man. And look, and Donald Trump, he's playing it perfectly. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. He's doing it perfectly, man. So the Lord is using that dickhead as a tool, man. But he think that he's doing it all alone. He's prideful, man. Which we going to get into that. But go ahead, all right?
From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, in verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right, thy shame. So what's America's shame, man? They let like that punk ass flower boy that came up here earlier, man. That's what I'm gonna call that nigga, flower boy, man.
Gambino.
Yeah, childish Gambino. This is American.
Flower boy Gambino.
Yeah, yo, because he had that same haircut.
Yeah.
Come. Flower boy Gambino and shit. You know? But yo, and niggas like that, they will put him in the military. And be like, yo, go out there and fight for your country. You know? But that's another thing that these other countries is they getting heated at, man. They like, damn, America, they soft. All they have, what they got had the what was that? Back then they had the atomic bomb. So what the other nations doing? Now I think I sent that video out today to certain brothers, and they was going back from 1945 when America set off the atomic bomb. Then they went to the race for arms. with Russia and America, and Russia was busting America's ass. You know, on that nuclear missile tip. And America got scared of that shit. And what the so-called white man like to do? Push that paperwork. Oh, let's sign this treaty. Let's sign that treaty. You know? But they're renege on that shit, man. You know? Both sides gonna kill y'all, man. Dykes, y'all gonna die, man. Matter of fact, yo, this is the spirit right here, man. This is what I was looking for, because they like to sign different treaties, but then they renege on it. And yo, and that's prime example. What did Donald Trump do? He told King Jong-un and them, yo, we gonna come sit down with y'all, talk to y'all, this, that, and third. Right? But what Donald Trump told King Jong-un on your walkie-talkie, you know, he told him that they was gonna come out there and have a meeting with him. But then he reneged. Then wrote him a letter. But it was supposed to be peace up. But Kim Jong-un, he on some shit, man. Don't get it twisted. That dude on some shit. But it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiyah Shah to bring out the so-called white man.
That's right.
But they enemies, man. They enemies of us first and foremost, man. And why I'm gonna bring this scripture out, because of that paperwork. The same paperwork that they pushed on the Gadites, which is the so-called North American Indians, you know, they try to do that shit around the whole world, man. But they renege on it, man. Just like I was talking to earlier, like I think I was talking to my woman about it, like they got what's that, man? You got the CIA, right? And they go down there to Israelite territory, like South America and all that, which is Israelites down there. And their resources basically might be the poppy seed or whatever, but it's drugs and shit. And they'd be like, yo, man, they'd be like, you know what? You can bring these drugs into America and you gotta pay this amount of money. But then once business start flourishing and all that, they be like, yo, man, you make it a little bit too much. Then you got to up the price and this and that. You're gonna be like, no, man, we agreed on this. You know? But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. You know? So you never supposed to trust an enemy. You're never supposed to trust an enemy. You know? Because they always want to show their true colors, man. That's just like, you know, somebody is snake and shit. You know? Like say you got your homeboy or whatever, and he fucked your girl or something, and you forget a nigga. And you know that's his MO and all that, man. And you be like, yo, that's my man, this is that, you let him back in the fold or whatever. And he go do the same shit again. And then you get all upset again. You trusted that nigga, and at that time when he had sex with your woman, that made him your enemy, man. But you want to forgive him and all that. That's that Martin Lucifer King shit, man. Because Yahweh Shemiyah Shah ain't forgiving nobody for shit, man.
That's right.
Only sins that's going to, get forgiven and all that is the elect. But it says no sin goes unpunished, man. You know? So everything that the so-called white man did back then, they held accountable for it. Huh? Getting back to that.
Don't go nowhere. From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right, man. Yo, that's Yahweh Shah talking, man. Alright? Because right now, he said he's going to pour out his spirit upon all flesh. So that's the spirit of prophecy, man. And that's uncovering everything that Esau has, they hidden agendas. Like matter of fact, prime example, they Bohemian Grove, man. And they ain't think that nobody was gonna find out about that. Your skull and bones society. You know? They uncovered all of that. But guess what you niggas wanna do? You wanna go to college and shit and join the sorority. You wanna join a sorority and walk around with some fucking Roman numerals on your goddamn chest. So you niggas still slaves.
That's right.
It's called Roman numerals for a reason, dickhead. Because guess what? You were held captive in Rome too.
That's right.
But you niggas come to America and be like, yo, I'm gonna join this sorority. Even in fucking black colleges, man, you got your Morgan States and shit like that. And y'all supposed to be a brotherhood for life and all that. Y'all niggas is low-level Masons, man. And y'all sold out. You know? So you niggas that go to college and pledge, you're a bunch of pussies, man. You're a bunch of spineless bitches, man. And the Most High, he can't do nothing with you. Because you sell your soul to be like the so-called white man, which is your enemy, man.
That's right.
And you rock his Roman letters on your chest.
And they be branding each other.
Yeah, then you brand each other, cut. So you brand yourself to a sorority with them dumbass Roman letters, man. I hope you taping this too, man. So them niggas can hear that shit. Because them niggas a bunch of suckers, man. Go tell that to your fraternity brothers. Then they do a bunch of freak ass shit. You spanking a grown man with a paddle, man. That's some homosexual shit, man. There it goes. Your nakedness is being uncovered. And that nigga was mad. That's why he walked off like that. Because he probably been through that shit.
But they can't never approach. Like, why don't you approach and state your claims?
Exactly.
Because the thing is, they realize once they do is they look stupid.
Cut. But you see him over there holding the door.
Yeah,
like
right.
this. Like a bitch, man.
Right.
Yo, the spirit heavy tonight, man.
Talking crazy for nothing to approach you.
Cut.
Ask a question, something, you don't talk over there, just over there and talk trash for what?
But guess what? They matter of fact, oh man. Shit. That was it on that, right? I believe. Matter of fact, read what was that? Go to what's the next one? Matter of fact, go to one. Slide.
47 up?
Yeah, cut. Go to 47 up.
From the
Y'all
book
know
of...
y'all going to slavery, man. Y'all crackers going to slavery. And Donald Trump gonna bring y'all kingdom down. Y'all already bringing it down. So party it up while you can, buddy.
From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, in verse 1.
Cut.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's right. So what's that talking about? It says, oh, come down. Read that one more time, Baba.
From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's right. Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. So guess what? When it's talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon back then, America wasn't even thought of, man. It wasn't even like made yet. It wasn't even a kingdom yet, man. You know? This back in Isaiah time. So a virgin means it's never been touched, man. When it says come down and sit in the dust, dust is confusion, man. You know? But you can interpret dust as a lot of things, but the main thing for dust is confusion, man. And guess what? America is full of confusion.
That's right.
You got niggas walking up and down the street, fucking transsexuals, transgenders. You know?
It's dead.
Yeah, and a bunch of faggots and lesbians and all that. But you niggas don't got a problem with that, man. Y'all love that shit. As long as they don't bring it y'all way. They already brought it your way when they put it in the schools, man. That's right. They put all those things in the schools and everything. And now they're going to teach your children. And what you niggas like to do, all you want to do is get high at home, smoke some weed, you know, turn the television on and let the TV raise your goddamn children. This last week, the brother brought out a beautiful point, man. About the television. They kind of sorority master. Kappa Lambda Nu.
Stop the yard.
Yeah, cut. Them niggas,
Man.
them sorority niggas, man.
Word, man.
You know? Them sorority niggas kill me, man.
It's the biggest contradiction.
Yeah. You know? Go ahead, Al.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
That's Yo, go ahead, Al.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
That's right, yo. And when it says, oh, daughter of the Chaldeans, now you gotta know who the Chaldeans were. The Chaldeans were heavy into witchcraft, man. You know? And what America do, they heavy into witchcraft.
That's right.
You know, matter of fact, start that from the top, Baba Kishar, read the whole first verse.
From the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yo, that's it right there, man. You know? And that's right there talking about America. Because at one point in time, America was the top power, you know? Tender and delicate.
That's
Why?
right.
Because every other nation wanted to be like America, man. You know? But that's why it's, what we just explained earlier, it said they saying gonna be uncovered and all that, man. And I meant to tell the brother to read up earlier on that song, man, but it just dawned on me, man. You know? But at a point in time, they like, yo, America ain't nothing like America. The land of the home. I'm Salakia. The home of the brave. The land of the free. Yeah, good. But what America do? And then you're not even free here, man. So that's another thing. That lets you know they full of shit. You know? They tell you that you're free, but you still gotta follow after their guidelines and they sign them contracts and all that. So how the hell is you free in America, man? You free because you can practice any type of religion that you want, man. Which that goes back. That goes back to the Chaldeans, man. You know? Them niggas did all that witchcraft, man. You know? That's what the Chaldeans were known for, heavy witchcraft. And matter of fact, and if you don't believe that shit, look, it's a show, because my cable got clipped. So now I watch the Justice Channel. You know what I'm saying? I got the antenna and shit. But that's a good station though. Because it tells you, because it's certain murders in America that they can't solve or whatever. So what the detectives do? They go turn to a psychic and try to get clues from them. So what's that? That's dealing with a familiar spirit, man. Witchcraft, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a scripture on that, man. You know? Because that's what America loves to do, man. Yo, man. Yo, let's get it. But yo, that's what they do. Why? Because they don't have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So them niggas, they gotta turn back then. I mean, turn back to the old time. And yo, matter of fact, I got the book of Daniel. Salaki.